are inductors? Inductors is a copper wire wound around a plastic pipe. Never mind me, I'm just making an inductor here. This is an air core inductor. When this gets powered, then it will create magnetic fields. Those magnetic fields will then generate heat. An inductor basically acts like a resistor and a capacitor because this resists power because it has to go through the loop and it's very hard to do so. And it acts like a capacitor because it also stores charge because it wants the current to stay the same. So then the magnetic energy will then convert into power, and then it will carry on powering other stuff. Only for a short while though. This is an induction cooker. Do you hear anything familiar with that? Yep, there's an inductor in here. Because remember, the magnetic fields that an inductor makes creates heat. So when you turn it on, Okay everybody, I completely messed up what I wanted to say in the next part, so guess what that means? I have to do an Eli correction voiceover. So there's a feedback loop that will then detect the magnetism of the pan. Okay, there we go, I'm done for now. But be careful, don't touch this, because it gets hot very... Sorry, what I was meant to say was that don't touch this. This gets very hot very quickly. Shocking yourself isn't the only hazard. Burning yourself is also another hazard. My finger smells nice now though. Remember that I said that inductors create heat? Well, if I powered this up, then the cable will melt. Now you might be wondering, but if this melts, if you power it, then why does my induction cooker coil not melt? Well, the way to fix that is to use thicker wires, like 10 gauge wires. But this, it's about a 21 gauge wire or something. I'm not an expert in wires. Okay, so this is a circuit of an induction cooker. So it goes from the AC source or your plugs, goes through a capacitor, and then that goes to a full bridge rectifier, and then that goes to an inductor, which then also goes through a capacitor, and then that goes to a MOSFET. The MOSFET just controls the temperature. That's why the MOSFET is connected to the signal line from the controller PCB, and then that goes through a capacitor, and then it goes to the main induction coil, which then heats up and cooks your food because of the magnetic fields. Okay, well, here is my life lesson. Don't put your finger on an induction cooker. Bye-bye.